Hi guys, Artiar here. So a brand new LD SSR Animus just dropped and her name is Lilium. So Lilium here is actually, in the game, Yeli, Lily, and here now we have Lilium. Everything with a Li here is actually going to be that meta strong, right? So we're going to take a look at this video here, what she's actually doing and why is she going to be so strong as an LD unit. Right, but first thing, everything here is going to show is subject to change in the final game because we have to see like in game is that everything changes because they did mention like the final effect is subject to change in games. So it's not the final version. We're gonna see like how is it gonna change in the end. Okay, so the model itself pretty good. All right, it's an LD unit. Burst damage. You have three things. You have burst damage, execute damage, and then with crowd control. So you have CC in her kit. And then she have a passive that let her immune to control. Then with this unit here herself, she's not going to get controlled by Obo, she's not going to get controlled by Kazuya, all this kind of CC unit. Then she doesn't have to build with Bulwark. She have Bulwark built in her own kit. She have immunity all the time. She's always immune to control. So you can debuff her like attack down, speed down, or defend down, all this thing, but she won't get control. This itself will make her already in the top tier in PvP. So you don't have to afraid that you are going to face Kazuya, you don't have to afraid that you're going to face Obo, this kind of unit that can actually start your DPS. So with this control immunity herself from the passive, it's already making her top tier instantly. Okay. Execute mechanic and AoE stun. A DPS with AoE stun. Allow her to dominate the battlefield. Alright. Her shield piercing and HP and you have shield piercing and HP reduction. Max HP reduction. Just instantly making the bruiser team or the other unit that is tanky, their value went so low because some skills with their HP like healing based on their max HP or like Tiamat for example, damage by based on her max HP or lost HP this thing, then HP reduction ability is also in her kit, making her so strong she can actually abuse Revelation, deal damage to you, reduce your max HP reduction, so your HP cap is lower, so your damage based on the HP scaling will also get lower. This itself is more broken. Reduction abilities make her highly effective in PvP. For sure. Deals damage to a single target and heals herself for a portion of dang, single target with 2 hits, right? If not mistaken, they did mention like 2 hits. Let me go back to it. Okay, deals damage to a single target, and then you heals herself with a proportion of damage to. Probably it's not 2 hit, probably it's a single target hit based on what is showing just now. Then you have self-heal in her kit as well. That's crazy. Okay, you have self-heal, you have single target ability. The damage dealt. Exclusive passive. Exclusive passive. So her S2 is going to be a passive. Grants her immunity to all crowd control. She won't get control at all, and you won't get Terminator push because crowd control. I would assume that the immunity is also preventing Terminator down, right? Yeah, see, and Terminator effect. So she is not able to get control, and you're not gonna Terminator down her. You're not able to use like a unit like Mio to control her Terminator push. She's just gonna be so power creep and so powerful that when she's built that fast, you're not able to control her, you're not able to stop her, you're not able to Terminator her, push down her. She's just gonna take her action unless you can increase her skill cooldown to let her not cast her S3, or else she will cast her S3 and do damage to you. Minus effects. Skill 2 deals 2 instances. Oh wait, there's a skill 2. So the passive is actually the inside the S1. So she still have the skill 2 effect. Deals 2 damage to single target damage, target ability. The more missing HP you have, the more damage you're gonna do. Dang. You have that's a part of execute damage. So good, like the S1 itself already so like self-heal, do damage, and then you have a passive that makes you not able to get control. I thought that's actually like removing the S2. No, the S2 is still there. It's gonna do 2 hit, and then the lower HP you are, the higher damage it's gonna do. Not sure what is the multiplier, but it's just so broken. Okay. guaranteed. Not even a chance, it's a guaranteed to be stunned. Not sure what is the threshold, but just itself makes her have the control effect in her damage kit already. So she's a damage dealer, she is a immunity, she has her own immunity, she has a AoE damage dealer, single target as well, and also execute damage, and also self heal, and also stun. Guaranteed. Wow. You kill one target, everyone gets stunned. Guaranteed. Not even a chance. Does that mean that I can build her without any accuracy? Like 0% accuracy, like resistance basically become useless because it's a guaranteed to be stunned. Ultimate skill grants herself increased self buff. Stealth buff with attack up and speed up. What? Attack and increased speed, then deals massive okay, single target damage. Target's HP is above a certain threshold. Okay. Which is increased. This attack ignores shields and reduces the target's max HP. Wow. You reduce the target's max HP, you ignore shield, so artisan here is useless. And then the more HP the target have, like above a certain threshold, the more damage you're gonna do. What? You have like basically every single good effect in her kit. Like they're so freaking strong. By a portion of the damage dealt. What? No wonder she's in this group, the EOS group. Is he trying to? That's like so crazy. Like she has so many things in her kit. She has self heal, she has self buff, she has immunity, she have max HP reduction, she have control, and also AoE control. Then you have execute damage because the lower if you are lower than a certain threshold, then you're gonna instantly kill them. Not instantly kill, increase damage. And then you also, if the enemy have a higher than certain threshold, you increase more damage. And then there's so many things in her kit itself. Like she's so perfect that I'm actually worrying about, like, you know, the power creep stuff in the game. It's just so strong. Let's see if the final version in game is actually still gonna be that strong. Cause like the control effect here, they mention guaranteed. It's not even a chance to stun. It's a guaranteed. Here, guaranteed to be stunned. Like you don't even build effect accuracy at all, and you can still stun the enemy. That is so strong. Like resistance just become a joke now if that's the case. Like if we look at Nahor here, right? They mentioned with a chance to apply defend down for 2 turns and also freeze. But they mentioned it's a chance. That's why in game there's always a percentage there. Like let's say 50%, 60%, or 70%, right? But for Lilium, they mentioned guaranteed. So there's no RNG factor in Lilium kit, so you don't have to build effect accuracy. You can just build her pure DPS, or probably with a mixture of blood buff to be bruiser a bit, since she can self heal, right? Then she can be like perfect. She have like so many things in her kit, and she will be so broken, right? So I would definitely gonna summon for her. I have the resources, but you know, it's actually very strong, like so broken. She have like so many freaking things. So we're gonna see like in game what is the final version of it. But what do you guys think about Lilium? Are you gonna summon for her, or what are your thoughts? Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is Sky Elk, Trekcan, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Nader, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Choni, Antonio Winterspoon, Rocco Stenzions, thank you so much for your support. And also special thanks to the Super Tanks MVP, HMZ Rings, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Choni. Thank you so much for your support.